bonuses is also indicated in the journal as Exhibit Quintuple H. But this data, alpha list income and per diems and bonuses, are found in only one certification, so as not to cause any confusion in the minds of the senators, judges, when they peruse the journal, Your Honor.
Your Honor, please,
Thank you.
we wanted to accommodate our esteemed colleague, Your Honor, but the manifestation apparently deals with substantial matters, and we would prepare that in order that the record may speak the correct occurrences, Your Honor, that this be the subject of the examination, Your Honor. Anyway, he was granted by this honorable court to conduct additional direct examination.
Yes.
There are just two more, Your Honor, manifestations. I had
No, let's finish this first. What is your reaction to the position of the defense?
that we will do it after.
No. Am I allowed to
My understanding is that you want
correction?
to correct the journal with respect to those two identified exhibits.
No, Your Honor. I did not request for any correction.
What did you?
I was just manifesting, Your Honor, please, that the exhibit marking quintuple H relates to only one document, which is the alpha list income of Mrs. Cristina Corona and her per diems and allowances.
So, okay, they're contained in the same document.
Same document, just a simple manifestation, Your Honor.
All right.
The only correction was with reference to the remark of Justice Cuevas, which was attributed to this representation.
All right.
Our point, Your Honor, is this appears not to be a mere innocent or error which was committed through inadvertence. This appears to be substantial. Two documents being involved in one document, Your Honor, did not come from the witness. So this must be established, Your Honor.
Again,
we understood it, Your Honor. A certain parcel of exhibit had been marked. It is alleged to contain several matters, Your Honor. If that is borne out by the records, why the necessity for clarification? On the other hand, if it is not, then it is substantial, and therefore, this must be the subject of direct examination.
Will you kindly clarify then, counsel, so that there will be no dispute about this?
Yes,
whether the alpha list mentioned contain what data?
the alpha list of Mrs. Corona, Your Honor,
Yes.
is marked Exhibit H, quintuple H.
And what does that document contain?
It was testified to by,
Alpha list marked as exhibit.
yes, Your Honor, as Exhibit quintuple H.
Yes.
And as testified to by the witness on the witness stand,
Correct. Yes.
this includes,
What does it contain?
yes, Your Honor, the gross compensation
And per diems.
and per diems, Your Honor.
Period.
Yes, Your Honor.
O, tapos.
And, Your Honor, please.
You know, the problem is when you describe these documents, you do not describe them with precision. You clutter them with so many other details that are unnecessary. So please proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. Just two more questions, Your Honor, please. Going back, Madam Witness, to the Palms Country Club shares of stock, you identified or you testified last hearing about a deed of sale of common shares, which, however, the Honorable Presiding Officer did not allow you to identify pending submission of your legal memorandum. Now that you have submitted your legal memorandum, will you kindly identify for the record this deed of sale of common share marked Exhibit Quintuple P-2, and we are showing the photocopy, Your Honor. Wala tayong photocopy. We are showing this certified. There is no need for stipulation. We are just requesting the Honorable Kim Jacinto Henares to identify her
Wait a
certification.
minute. Who is the seller and who is the buyer?
Yes, Your Honor. The seller, Your Honor, is PhilInvest Alabang Inc. And the buyers are spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina Al
That's
Corona.
contained in that document, marked already as exhibit.
Yes, Your Honor. Quintupol P-2. And the date, Your Honor, is September 11, 2009.
I don't think there's any dispute. Are you disputing the authenticity of that document, Counsel for the
I was about to object, Your Honor, on grounds of immateriality, Your Honor, because this is by Pilin Best to spouses Corona, Your Honor. There is no, I hope the court pardons me, we have examined the impeachment articles, Your Honor, and there is nothing mentioned about this. If the purpose is only to show that there was such a transaction but not entered in the SAL, then this is not the evidence that should cover the situation, Your Honor.
My understanding is that they are presenting this as a not included asset. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Precisely, Your Honor, but the Honorable Commissioner will be testifying on a document to which he is not a party, according to her. Maybe she has examined it, but examination alone does not justify giving of testimony on any particular
At any
document,
rate,
Your Honor.
their purpose is to introduce that document to show, under paragraph 2.3, to show that this asset was not included in the SAL. Let the witness answer.
Lastly, Your Honor, please. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Sir, this, the exhibit quintuple P-2 is the deed of sale of common shares that was attached to the payment of capital gains tax.
All right.
Lastly, Your Honor, please. May I request the witness, Madam Witness, kindly identify your signature on this one-page certification for the Alpha List income of the respondent for the years 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, and 2010, which data were already elicited from you during questioning by Senator Rector.
Is the defense disputing the signature of the Commissioner of Internal Revenue?
No, Your Honor. If it is only for purposes of acknowledging the signature, we have no objection, Your Honor.
May we request that that document be marked
PPP.
in evidence as Exhibit Quintupol C-7. That is all. I am now terminating my direct examination without prejudice, Your Honor, to redirect on the cross conducted.
That's in the rule. You do not have to make
Yes,
that
Your Honor.
reservation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I was a little bit surprised. It's practically revolutionizing the rules of procedure and evidence, Your Honor. I thought I know enough evidence.
Counsel
and
for the
procedure.
defense, are you ready to cross-examine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. Now, good afternoon, Madam Commissioner.
Good afternoon, sir.
It's nice to have you around again. Now, I understand that you came here to testify pursuant to a subpoena issued by the Honorable Impeachment Court. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And the scope of what you will do or in connection with the subpoena is mentioned in the subpoena.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now, I have examined the subpoena issued to a certain Commissioner Kim S. Jacinto Henares, and I do not see any statement in there that you are under legal obligation to examine the returns and the SAL of the persons enumerated therein. Am I right? I'm showing.
It does not. To examine returns is an inherent function of the Commission of Internal Revenue. I don't have to ask anyone's permission to examine the same.
May we request, we move to strike out the answer of the witness. It is not responsive, Your Honor.
We ask that it remain, Your Honor.
Our only question is whether the subpoena issued to her require her or imposes upon her the duty to examine and review the documents, which we are testing the credibility of the witness.
Madam Commissioner, please answer the question. The previous answer is taken off the record. Answer the question.
The subpoena is to present the document and to testify.
And to testify, meaning on the documents themselves.
I have no idea what I will be asked to testify about. It just said that I have to appear to testify.
No. So how did you understand the subpoena addressed to you to appear, testify, and bring the following documents?
I am to appear to testify, and I am to appear to bring the document
I see.
to testify on whatever questions will be asked of me.
I see. Now, did you consider the fact that what is involved in here are statement of assets and liabilities together with income tax returns?
I'm being asked to bring the document, like I stated before, the impeachment proceeding, it's about SAL-N, no? So I presume that the income tax return that I bring will have to be connected to the statement of asset and liability and net worth.
This is the first time that you have engaged in a proceeding similar to the one under consideration now.
In an impeachment proceeding, sir?
Right, ma'am.
Yes, sir. This
Yes,
is the
sir.
first time.
And when you mentioned you examined the documents, were you under legal obligation pursuant to the subpoena to examine the documents?
No, sir.
No, sir. So that was on your own volition.
It's my duty to examine the document, sir. Yes, sir.
And the data that you found in there, you immediately, on the basis of the data you found in there, you immediately come to the conclusion that the person claimed to be the buyer does not have enough funds to carry on the transaction of sale. Am I right?
I did not come to any such conclusion. The paper, the doc, I only said it warrants further investigation, sir.
Yes, so you never made the conclusion that the alleged buyer did not have the necessary means to purchase the property?
Sir, which alleged buyer, sir?
This one that you testified in your direct examination.
There are many buyers, Your Honor.
Sir, which of the buyers, sir? There's Mrs. Cristina Corona, there's Chief Justice Corona, there's Carla Corona, there's Maria Charina Corona. Which of... I testified on all of them.
Yeah, thank you. I'll just go over. Hindi, akin na yung dokumento.
Yeah.
Ito, yung in-examine yan, deed of sale.
Deed of sale.
Yung deed of sale, yung tin-examine niya, yung sa testing. Yung page 28. 24. Yung
Nandito po ngayon at nagsisimula na ang cross-examination ng defense kung saan...
I withdraw that question, Your Honor. We are locating the particular statement, Your Honor. Now, based on the SAL, SLN of Chief Justice Corona, does it admit of the correction allowed by law pursuant to what is provided for in the SAL law, SLN law?
Sir, I am not the person to ask for SAL-N. I'm
see. So
National Internal Revenue Code, sir.
So that is not within your competence. That's how I understood you. Am I correct?
Misleading, Your Honor. The witness already stated last hearing that when she files tax evasion cases, she deals with